Sir, we are live.
Okay, perfect. So Akshay, you want to start now?
Yes, we are live now.
Okay, perfect. So a warm welcome to everyone. A very good morning to all the Plumb Skills event participants. I think this event is going really nice. It's kind event, and we are really excited to be a part of this wonderful event. Today is the fourth and final day, and I wish you all that you all are having a good time, learning new skills, learning new technology, and most important, to be a part of this larger ecosystem driving this event forward. I think congratulations to all of you, to all the organizers, and to all the companies who are being participated in this event. My name is Abhinash Patro. I lead the marketing and communication for Suez South Asia. And today we are going to discuss one of the very important topic in the current scenario, the water and wastewater recycle. So today's topic is how decentralized sewage recycle solutions are making cities and urbanization sector water sustainable. Urban sector, I mean anything related to IT malls, commercial, residential, hospital. So where we generate sewage and how we can leverage this wastewater. This is one of the gold mine which is what with us, and how we can leverage this wastewater, convert this wastewater into reusable water quality, and we can achieve source sustainability. So I was reading the other day Jal Jeevan Mission, and that source sustainability is one of the key important criteria, and how we can help everyone to achieve this water sustainability. This is what we are going to discuss today. And I hope you, your family, your team member are staying safe in this difficult time. I think a good time is going to come soon, and we all will be back on track in our business. So with this good thought, let me start today's presentation. So I have today one of our expert who is like in C&I sector, in urban sector. He has spent around 21 years helping customers achieving their water goals, recycle goal. We have Mr. N. Rajshekharan. We call him Raja. So Raja has 21 years experience in water and wastewater. Welcome, Raja, to this event.
Thanks, Abhinash. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you. And myself, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, Abhinash Patro, I lead the strategic marketing for Suez South Asia. So let us start today's very important webinar on water wastewater management. So we have 5 important topics for all of you. The first one, we will see what is the current water scenario and why managing water is important than ever. So we will see that. Then we will move to this decentralized sewage recycle solution, which is one of the proven technology, and how globally this technology we have adopted. So Raja is going to take us through this decentralized sewage recycle solutions. Then he is going to explain in detail the ZeeWeed membrane bioreactor technology process, the flow diagram, what are the benefits customers are getting, and he's also going to discuss one of the new products which we have launched 2 years back. Then I'm going to discuss 2 important case studies, which I'm definitely sure that you all are going to relate to, how we are helping to customers in solving these water challenges by recycling sewage to the highest quality possible. So these 2 case studies, very important, we are going to discuss. And the last bonus for all of you who are there today with us. So we are going to launch 2 new offering, and those who are connected, you can connect with us. We are going to share a free white paper on recycle to all of you. So that will come in the end. So with this, let me start and let us go through the current water scenario in India. Okay, some of you all know this, but let me refresh. Maybe we'll get some of the important point. Post-independence, ladies and gentlemen, the population in India has increased almost near 4-fold. The economy is increasing, urbanization is happening, including the industrialization. All this are putting pressure on our water source. The first, very important. Second, I think this is an eye-opener for me and must be for all of you. India is ranked 120th among 122 countries in Global Water Quality Index. Ladies and gentlemen, see how dangerous this is. Nearly 70% of our water is contaminated, and just 30% of wastewater undergoes any sort of treatment. Very important. Niti Aayog, one of the advisory body of a government of India, has already mentioned this important parameter. 21 cities in India, including Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad, will run out of groundwater, affecting 100 million people. And the fourth point, I think the most important, you can see per capita water availability has decreased, and there is a clear deficit of drinking water treatment. People are not getting water for drinking purpose. And the other day I was reading somewhere, we can stay maximum, ladies and gentlemen, 21 days without water. After that, we are going to die. And this is the situation currently people are having in many places. And we together, everyone have to solve these challenges so that people get drinking and fresh water. Okay. And as a company, ladies and gentlemen, what we are doing. So our only and single purpose globally is to shape a sustainable environment now. We want to solve these water challenges globally. We are helping our industries, cities, and urbanization sector to solve these challenges. This is what our clear purpose. How we are doing this. This is very important. From last 162 years, we have been doing this. We have been working with cities and industries. These are the three important pillars. We are helping cities to reduce the water footprint. What we are telling, this much water is not required for the intake. So we have to reduce the fresh water intake by optimizing the process, by adopting advanced technology, by adopting digital technology. Second is, we all together have to adopt integrated water management, be it water treatment, effluent treatment, recycle, zero liquid discharge. So we all have to adopt this so that we don't take fresh water. Once only we take fresh water. Second, we have to keep on reusing this fresh water so that we save fresh water for drinking purpose. And third, most important, everyone, we all have to create alternate source of water. Yes, you heard it right. We have to create alternate source of water. How? By treating and reusing sewage water, which we all generate. Second, by reusing industrial wastewater. And third is by converting seawater into fresh water. So these are the three things which we all have to do. And today we are going to discuss creating alternate source of water for all of you through decentralized sewage treatment plant. So this is very important. And all this has to be supported by digital technology, which is going to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the plant. As a Suez, end of the day, we want every one of you to win, because when our customers win, it's we win. So with our expertise, with our global knowledge, with our localized skills, we want everyone to win over these water challenges. We are a 162-year-old company, ladies and gentlemen, started in 1858 with Suez Canal inauguration, and there has been many health revolution like hygiene and public health revolution, urban comfort revolution, and now the resource revolution. This is all about reduce, reuse, and recycle. So we as a company, a global leader in environment services, helping to solve this resource revolution challenges. Okay, globally, we are a group of 90,000 passionate employees working toward a single cause to solve these water challenges globally. You can see turnover more than 18 billion euro globally. And this is what we are really proud about, the trust of the customer. More than 450,000 customers globally trusted our capability, trusted our people expertise to help all of you. And more than 120 million euro in R&D, we are investing so that we develop advanced technology to help all of you. So with this is the range of technology. Today we are going to discuss on specific on membrane bioreactor technology, but be it water treatment, zero liquid discharge for industries, for municipal corporation, we have a range of technology, but today very specific on MBR we are going to discuss. Very important for success of any plant or any solution is this unique integrated offering. With Suez, ladies and gentlemen, we manufacture our own product. We can provide the complete solution. We manufacture our own chemicals in our factory, and we are leading globally in digital technologies also, with services and support to all our customers. So this unique integrated offering with Suez, you all will get. So this is important. In India, we are a leader in providing water and wastewater. More than 1,500 people working from India from last 40 years. And we have a center of excellence and engineering excellence in India, a technology center to develop some of the innovative technology, and a digital center, everything in India. So India is a hub where we are driving all this water and treatment technology. And in line with Make in India initiative, we have a manufacturing facility right from 2009, ladies and gentlemen, where we are manufacturing world-class reverse osmosis membranes and specialty chemicals, and all these chemicals we are also importing and exporting outside India. This is very important. So be it municipal corporation, we are connected with them, providing large sewage treatment, large water treatment plants. And today, like what we have discussed, the urban sector, like all of you, the plumbing community, the consultant community, the architect community, where we are providing sewage recycle solutions for all this sector. And one success factor which I want to highlight here, why we are so successful in India on this sewage recycle, because we believe in minimum and tighter reuse standard, the plant which can provide this quality of water consistently. So this is why we are more successful, and Raja is going to discuss more on this technology, how we are achieving this. And third, industry, we have more than 750 plants across industries treating the tough to treat wastewater and zero liquid discharge solution. So this is what, on a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, about Suez and how we are helping all of our customers in solving these challenges. Now over to my colleague, Mr. Raj Shekharan, to take us through. This is the manufacturing facility which I mentioned, the Make in India from last 2019, the plant at Hoskote. If you want to visit this plant, I welcome all of you so that you see how we are manufacturing this technology. So over to Raja to take us through this important and very innovative technology that is membrane bioreactor. Over to Raja.
Yeah, thank you, Avinash. Thank you for your wonderful session about Suez and about recycle. You talked about it. So today I'm going to talk about what is meant by recycle, why we have to do that. If you do that, okay, and what is the success of the recycle, okay, so, and if you do that, what is the advantage we are going to get it, and what Suez can offer to to you all. Okay, so this is what today I'm going to talk about. Then, so if you talk about recycle means, so recycle, so if you start getting the consistent outlet water quality, okay, and consistent outlet flow, whatever the sewage it's been generated. So, and if you're getting the consistently, you are able to reuse it. That is called, it's a successful of recycling any of the plant. Okay, so in India today, you can see that most of the sewage, yes, everywhere sewage treatment plants are available. Okay, but most of the plants, it is not adequately treated the entire the flow which is getting generated, and also it is not generating the required water quality to reuse. Okay, today we are going to talk about how we can help the help India to reuse this entire sewage for the reuse and reuse applications. I mean, let's go to next slide here. So today I'm going to talk about the specific technology called MBR. The MBR means a membrane bioreactor. Okay, this is a most advanced technology for any sewage water treatment is concerned. So you would have seen most of the conventional systems, but this MBR, it's the most advanced technology system and it's most reliable process. And we have started this MBR in way forward, like 1983, started with this 6,000 liters per day. So, and from there, the journey started. There is a company called Zenon from Canada. Actually, we have started this first MBR, these membranes. And then slowly, how this MBR membranes is being adopted over a period of time, you can see that now in 2019 and 20. So right now we can talk about more than 20,000 MLD of water. It's being treated with the MBR technology and with the Suez MBR membranes. So you can see that how it's been evaluated. So why it is being evaluated, why the technology has been accepted. The main reason is that the reuse application, and it's been consistently giving the excellent water quality, and it's been proven over a period of time. It's one of the best technology for any recycle plant is concerned. Actually, go to the next slide here. And not only globally, even in India, this MBR technology it's been adopted, across India, and be it North America, or be it Australia or China, everywhere you can see that all the the blue color. The MBR technology it's been adopted across the world. That means every country wanted to recycle that entire sewage which is available in the earth, and they wanted to reuse it. That means the best technology which is available, one of the best technologies is called the MBR system. That's how it's been adopted across the world right now. What is the next? Yeah. So now we'll talk about India operation is concerned. So India, we started our first MBR installation in 2004 at Cubbon Park, Bangalore. Okay, this is around 1.5 MLD of the plant. Okay, and this plant, anybody can visit and you can see this. The entire water it's been treated and it's been used for most of the construction, the construction of the building, and completely used for the gardening and washing, and across that the reuse application is concerned. So right now we started in 2004 in India. Now we are having more than 800 installation across India, starting from 5 KLD to up to 45 MLD or 50 MLD. The plant which has been successfully running for last 16 to 17 years of time. And moreover, the installed capacity also more than 225 MLD it's been installed in India. That means it's been across the India or across the the various segment, it's been adopted this MBR technologies. And in the MBR technologies content, Suez is a pioneer in making this MBR membranes, as Avinash mentioned that. Okay, we have a market share of more than 70%. If somebody think about recycle, the best technology is the MBR. And if it is the MBR, then people will comes to the mind, it's the Suez technology. And moreover, thanks for all your support and the trust and the faith on the company, and we will continue to support. And this is one of the most very beautiful product, and it's been technically proven. And every day the product it's been keep on. We are also improving from the Suez side is concerned. And everywhere this membrane, once it's installed, more than 10 years it's been running. And in the sewage recycle, any system, if it is run for more than 3 to 4 years, that it's a great successful. Now we talk about more than 10 years. So if you talk about Cubbon Park, it has run for more than 12 to 13 years of the membrane life. It's been standard actually. So this is how our success. It's not only one plant, across wherever we installed actually. To the next one. Yeah. Now we'll talk about a little bit on the technicality, how this MBR process it works, and how it has been useful for across the reuse application is concerned. Okay, so MBR means nothing but it's a membrane bioreactor. Okay, and this is a combination of your conventional systems and membrane filtration process. Okay, so in this, what is the advantage when you are combining both the conventional process of a biological process and then membrane system? So when you do this, you can increase the MLSS concentration up to 8,000 to 12,000 milligrams per liter, whereas normal conventional way of system you cannot increase more than 4,000 to 5,000. Otherwise, the settling will you will have a lot of issues in the settling process. But whereas once you do this, the outlet of the water quality, it will be like a membrane act as a barrier. You will get a consistently outlet water quality which can be completely reused for all your non-potable application. Except drinking and bathing, this water completely it can be used. And this has been very simple process. Once you take out the clear water, then rest of the water we can process it back to your bioreactor tank. So this is a very simple process, and it can produce it's not only the STPs segment, even the effluent treatment plant also, most of the places we have utilized the same technology. And a small way of explaining what is conventional process, what is the MBR process. If you just talk about conventional process, you will have a screen, aeration process, and the secondary clarifier, then the clarifier water tank, then it goes to sand filter, carbon filter, ultrafiltration to get the reused water quality. But when it comes for the MBR, we don't require clarifier, we don't require your secondary clarifier water tank, sand filter, carbon filter, nothing. You can remove your ultrafiltration also. So this will be like you will be used to only the aeration process and then your membrane tank. Either the membrane tank can be fitted into the same aeration tank, or we can keep it in a separate membrane tank. So you can just see this process itself. How many process we have eliminated. which is not only adding the cost, and also it is contributing a lot of space, right? And also during the operation we have to maintain all the equipments, right? But whereas when it comes to the MBR, it's a very simple, reliable process, and more than that, you will get a consistently high water quality. What we have seen in the most of the places, more than we have talked about 800 plants right now, entire 800 plants, the BOD less than 5 minutes, 99.99% of the time you get 99.9, sorry, less than 5 ppm BOD. Whereas in the conventional process, it's all depends on the operator, how the operator is operating the plant. If the good operator, excellent technically skilled operator, if they do, then they will they will get the parameter. Otherwise, sometimes it will go into that the parameter goes more than the limit. Whereas the MBR process is concerned, at any point of time, that's what I talked about. It acts as a barrier. It's like a jail. We talk about it's like a jail actually. The TSS or turbidity or the bad water quality, it will not come out of your membranes. It controls everything. Okay, so this has been proven, and you can talk about. We can see that how this process it's been done. The pre-treatment, we required a bar screen and oil skimmer, then equalization tank, which is fine screen. So fine screen is the one thing normally we recommend, because of especially the human hair or blade or something like a sharp edge material, it can come and cut the membrane. So ideally this fine screen, it's required 2 mm punch hole fine screen. We talk about that, and then after that, it comes to that biological process. Biological process, it's a combination of your anoxic and aerobic process. Anoxic removes your complete nitrogen from your sewage water, and aerobic process, it removes your complete all the BOD, COD, all the organic particle from the system. Then it goes to membrane filtration. In the membranes, it just sucks only the clear water, and excess dirty water, it will be in the same biological process only, so that you get only the clear water. And one of the biggest advantage of this process is that you will get a recovery of more than 99% of the water. For example, if you feed 100 KLD of water, you will get 99 KLD of the treated water quality. Only 1% it goes for the waste. It will probably goes for the sludge handling system or something. But otherwise, these systems has a recovery of more than 99%. That is a fantastic when compared to convention of 90% or 85% and above. What is the next one? Yeah. So now especially in the urbanization we talked about, right? Okay, in the urbanization, the space becomes a very, very critical. Be it your residential complex, be it your hospital, or like a hotel industry, or even the IT industries. The space day by day, the cost of the land, it goes up like anything. But at the same time, as a water treatment company, a technology product, we have to save the space for the customers, right? So what we do, normal, when compared to the conventional system, it requires only 1/4 of the space. You can also say that in the red color, and in the borderline, and also the dark color borderline. Dark color borderline, it's a black color borderline requires a conventional system, but red color requires only the space required for our MBR process for the same capacities. I'm talking about the same capacity. It's not only it's been proven, and also the existing plant also we can retrofit to the higher capacity. I'm going to talk about that as well. So that means yes, here you can talk about for any existing convention systems also, we can easily retrofit to up to 3x capacity. For example, in India, so 300 KLD STP plant, we have converted to up to 1 MLD plant. That means 1000 KLD plant. That means 3 times the capacity has been increased. Even some cases be increased up to four times also. So this is a fantastic that the addition of for the recycle application is concerned. So MBR, it's not only saving the space, you also that gives you the excellent outlet water quality, and also it's like a and moreover one more point I didn't talk about, that the odor actually. Now, normally you go to any MBR plant, you will not get that odor problem, because in the STPs normally the common problem people face is people will not go to STP side, right? Sewage water treatment side, because of it smells, or people doesn't wanted to go that side. But the MBR side, you can easily go there, because of this will not create any smell actually. That is the biggest advantage. And when you are increase the capacity, you don't need to increase your civil cost. So that means overall capex can be reduced, and also high water quality, it will be compound production, so that in the entire water will be reused for complete applications. So this is that's what I talk about. This is one of the best technology for any sewage treatment is applications concerned, which is available in the world right now. And in the MBR, Suez leads overall more than 70% of the market. So now we can talk about what is the outer water quality we can get. So now, normally we go with either PCB norms or NGT norms, right? So NGT norm says BOD less than 10 ppm, but whereas our MBR, it can produce less than 5 ppm. Okay, that means what? Now this is a much better than the government norms it's been given. Not only is BOD, COD 50 versus 30 will be provided, and TSS less than 2 most of 99.9% of the time our MBR produces. And total nitrogen, phosphorus, anything you take it up, take any parameter, and MBR produce very high water, quality of water. And this water can be absolutely used for your car wash, cooling tower makeup, and your fire hydrant, and even the gardening or toilet flushing. Most of the everywhere, we just go and talk about wherever the MBR is installed, the complete water, 100% of water, it's been utilized across across India. Okay. Okay. Now, why Suez MBN? I talk about more than 70% of the market share, right? Okay. So Suez makes patented reinforced fiber. This is our own patented. It's not only fiber and also the potting technology. This is very important in terms of giving the performance, in terms of giving, your life of the membrane, and also the water quality. And we also used one of the best water chemistry called PVD, polyvinyl fluoride chemistry. This is the best polymer available in the world to make the MBR fibers. And also we use the best path of out-to-in technology, so that the membrane will not get fouled, and it can operate in a wide range of pH. It can start from 1 pH to up to 10 pH. We can operate these membranes. And this nominal process is 0.04 micron. That means what is 0.04 micron? It removes your all bacteria, virus, turbidity, and protozoa completely. So that means it's a free from virus water. This water can be absolutely without any further treatment, can be used for all non-potable applications, like or except bathing and drinking. You can use for any application from recycled water. What's the next one? So this fiber, one of the strongest fiber which we make, actually this fiber we make it in Hungary, in Europe, and because of this is the world, and our factory is the world biggest factory manufacturing of hollow fiber membranes. And the strength which we talk about, this is one of the best in the industries. It can handle more than 600 newtons versus normal conventional other non-reinforced PVD of 10 actually. And now, we'll talk about the new introduction of, maybe I would say that around 2 to 3 years ago, we introduced a new model called 500S. In other words, we call it as 500 Z-block membranes. Okay, earlier, 3 years ago, if you come and ask Suez, can I go for a 10 KLD plant? At that time, we didn't have a solution. But now we have a solution for any STPs, even from starting from 5 KLD onwards. And this is one of the most simplest form of the membranes. You can keep it in the same aeration tank and start sucking the water. And overall, the capex cost also comes down, and also height also, it is reduced from 8 meter to 5 meters. So, and this membrane, especially this will be used for starting from 5 KLD to any, because of most of our residential complex or hotels, so it comes under less than 300 KLD flow. This membrane absolutely fit in, especially in the below basement. So earlier we talk about height requirement for any MBR membranes 8 meter, and with the introduction of our new model 500S by Z-block membrane, we required only 5 meter. So now any building, as for any STPs, requires minimum of 5 meter. So within the minimum of 5 meter, now we can easily retrofit with our MBR systems also. Okay, go to the next one, Avinash. So this is that means, so earlier if you talk about 8 meter versus 5 meter, we have reduced almost like a 38% of the the height requirement. Earlier we used to request customer to go, give two floor height and all that, but right now so we require only one floor height, or normally any STPs generally even for a convention system or MBBR or SBR system, they require 5 meter height. Within the 5 meter height, easily our 500S it can be installed, and it can be easily take out the clear water from the same aeration tank. So it removes most of the complexities like lifting arrangement, hanging arrangement, chain pulley, crane, and all that doesn't require. And moreover, one of the biggest advantage of this membrane, so membrane weight is very less, 45 kg only. This membrane weight, anybody can do, any two people can easily lift from the aeration tank, and you can clean it, and you can they can put it back. In terms of the operation also, this gives us a lot of advantage in terms of handling these membranes. What's the next one? Yeah. So this is some of the advantages which I talked about. It this is from flow starting from 5 kL to 300 kL. This is a very good options available with Suez. It's a simplified operations. It is easily accessible to anyone. And one more, the important point is that earlier people talk about MBR means okay, this is very complex systems. Where only skilled manpower only required to operate. But now it is not. Absolutely not. I would say that within the same aeration tank, we can keep this membrane and start sucking without any operation. Just start button, stop button with operation only. We can easily start operating these MBRs. This especially with the 500S membranes. So that means overall the complexity has been reduced, and now anyone can operate. The person who can operate the convention system, he can easily operate MBR systems as well. And this is actually, just see that 150 KLD plant, how we have designed actually, because 8 by 3 meter the width. So entire 150 KLD of plant, it's been we can easily design with our 500S models. So both fine screen, aeration, anoxic tank, aeration tank, and then the membranes it can be installed. So all that comes with 8 by 3 meters. So how compact it is, right? Okay. So this is the advantage we bring it to the city. For example, somebody stays or maybe 200 number of apartment house, they require 150 KLD of plant. So this will comes in 8 by 3 meter only. Okay, apart from your collection tank and treated water tank. So that means you can imagine how much space can be saved. Whereas normal convention maybe require 3 to 4 times of the space requirement. So so this is the biggest advantage. So these are the membranes we have installed in some of the plants. It's actual live, the membrane models. So how it is only 1.8 meter height. So you can just directly keep it in the aeration tank. You can start sucking it. To the next one. Yeah. So these are some more photographs. So how this membrane is a simplified version. So one, this is the permeate pipeline, and another one is like airline. So membranes continuously suck the water, and sometimes you need to clean the membrane so that airline options being given. Only 2 lines. Even if you wanted to remove one membrane, you wanted to clean, so you have a tapping arrangement is being given. So one, you can close it up, left hand side, you can see that one membrane, just you can close the tab and you can remove it and you can clean it and you can put it back. So during the cleaning of the membrane, your operation also will not be stopped. For example, if you're having a 10 membranes in that left hand side, so one membrane you wanted to remove, you can remove just one membrane and you can clean it, and you can put it back into the system. What's the next one? This is one of the plant of 1.1 MLD we installed in Hyderabad. So this is how compact it is. Skid mounted systems also we do that, do it for our customers. So the right hand side, so like a one cassette, it's we call it ZeeWeed 500D. It can produce up to 1.1 to 1.5 MLD of the flow with only one cassette. Just imagine 2 by 3 meter, the tank size, which can suck almost like 1.5 MLD of water. How compact it is, right? Okay, so this is the solution. Suez bring it to the table. And the most important point is that today everyone talk about pandemic conditions and virus everywhere, right? Coronavirus and all that. Okay, so now we have this membrane. It has 0.04 micron size. Okay, it can remove complete 99.9% of the virus. That means including your coronavirus, all the virus can be removed by these membranes. That means, so we call it as, that this virus starts from 0.1 micron onwards, but whereas our membrane pore size is 0.04. That means it removes 99.9% of complete bacteria and virus, protozoa, everything from the sewage water. That means this water, the treated water, can be absolutely reused for complete your toilet flushing. When you go and flush your the toilet, so if you are using the STP treated water, then you no need to worry if you are having this MBR in place. Yeah, otherwise, in the conventional system, normally you will be worried whether bacteria will come in this flushing water or not. But with our product line, completely eliminates 100% of the bacteria from your treated water. So that's all from my side. You can reach out to us for any questions, any clarification. Okay, so you are very well, will help you in terms of design and in terms of design the STP plant and saving your face, or in terms of giving the water quality, and all that. Okay. Thank you very much, Avinash.
Thank you, Raja, for this very interesting presentation on a very specific technology, that is MBR technology, and how this technology is helping various customers in urban sector in solving these water challenges, in recycling the waste water, sewage water, and reusing this water consistently. I think the idea is consistently we can get minimum water standard. Now we will see two important case study on where some of the two customers in urban sector where you all are working have utilized this technology and what kind of results they are getting. So let us see two case study. The case study one for you, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the educational institute. I can name this college. This is IIT Hyderabad. This is one of the premier technology IIT we all know, and this location is Hyderabad. And so one very important thing. So IIT Hyderabad wanted one of the technology which will treat the sewage water getting from their hostels, their offices, their campuses, and they want to completely recycle a single drop of sewage also in their premises. They wanted to achieve very, very important zero liquid discharge campus, not a single liquid to be discharged outside the campus. And they have approached Suez, and we have partnered with IIT Hyderabad and given a 650 KLD sewage recycle plant, treating the sewage getting from their across their hostel, their offices, and reusing this treated sewage in gardening, in toilet flushing, even in chillers. They are using this treated sewage water. You can see in the parameter, the inlet parameter, the COD between 350 to 400, a typical sewage COD, the BOD between 200 to 250, and TSS 250 to 300. And you can see the outlet parameter which we are achieving is less than 30 COD, less than 5 BOD. Sometimes this BOD goes up to less than 2 also, most of the time, getting crystal clear water at the outlet, and the TSS is less than 2. So I met the director of IIT Hyderabad last time, and this is one aerial photo we have taken. You can see how compact is the plant. This plant can be future expanded to more 650 KLD also, and see how compact is this plant. The chlorine, the collection tank, the screening, the oil and grease trap, equalization tank, anoxic tank, bioreactor, and the MBR tank. So very much compact, and it has really saved the space, the footprint of IIT Hyderabad also. You can see the MBR, see the quality of the plant, how it is being designed. And IIT being a premier institute, they were very much precise on the quality of technology, on the quality of each and every component of the plant. And this is how the MBR technology has been adopted by IIT Hyderabad. So this is very important, ladies and gentlemen, again, very close to my heart. When I discussed with the director of IIT Hyderabad, why they have adopted MBR technology, just I'm going to read what he has told. This is his words. One of the strong reasons why we wanted this kind of technology is many times we observe that gardeners, while watering the plant, consume the water for drinking, as they may be for washing the face, because the gardeners, they don't know whether this water is coming from a sewage recycle plant or a fresh water source. Sometimes they consume the water. we wanted to take extreme care that they should not suffer. And that is the key reason, ladies and gentlemen, why IIT Hyderabad has gone to this treatment technology, that is MBR, because they are sure with this technology, they are going to get consistent, high quality water, which can be reused consistently. So this is very strong point, and this tells us how this technology is safe and how it is giving the high quality water. So this is the first case study on IIT Hyderabad, educational institutes, how they are recycling sewage and reusing in there. So this is a zero liquid discharge campus, IIT Hyderabad. Second, we will go again, one of the key projects which Suez is doing. This is for a group called Lodha, one of the number one real estate, one of the premier real estate developer in India. And Lodha has developed a city, a township near Mumbai, that is Pallava city. And there are various sewage treatment plants. We have supplied around 20 MLD, around 9 plants. Lodha wanted, again, this is very important. Again, the driver of Lodha, they never wanted to use fresh water for gardening or toilet flushing or cleaning application. They wanted to reduce the fresh water intake. Again, I'm repeating, they wanted to reduce the fresh water intake so that we can use that water in drinking. And we have supplied, again, same, the membrane bioreactor technology in Lodha group. And when I met the CEO of Mr. Lodha, Mr. Sheshar Dharia, he told, Abhinash, because of this plant, we have reduced 50% of our fresh water intake. And currently, they are reusing every drop of recycled water from MBR technology. Also, as a CSR activity, they are giving this treated water to nearby chemical and pharma industry. So this is really a great work by Lodha Group, how they are reusing this wastewater. And again, as a CSR activity, they are using, again, because of consistent high quality technology. So this is, again, one more case study for Lodha Group. Similarly, ladies and gentlemen, we have supplied various plants across urban sector, be it IT sector, be it urban sector, residential sector, commercial sector, be it malls. So we have the references and all our plants are working fine. So we are now coming to the end of this slide, end of the presentation, and we are going to, as I told you, there is a bonus which is waiting for all of you in the end. So these are the two new offering launched by Suez recently. The first one is, yes, we all have worked together and we have come out with a white paper. So this is how Suez as a company with international experience, with local capability, how we can help India to address the water challenges. So these are some of the key policy recommendations to promote water use and recycle we have developed. This white paper is available for all of you. You can just drop in a mail at reachers.india.wts@suez.com. So I'll be happy to share a free copy of this white paper to all of you so that you go through some of the key policies and some of the key policies which we have recommended for urban sector also, how urban sector can increase the use of sewage water, wastewater. This is what we have mentioned in this white paper. So reachers.india.wts@suez.com, ladies and gentlemen, is the email ID. Please drop an email so that by today itself, I'll send you a free copy of this white paper. Second, I think one of the very important, this is a new offering which we have developed, launched recently. We call it as IND Sentinel. Again, this is a result of some of our customers, some of our industrial customer, urban sector customer. They know that we are expert in sewage, in wastewater, and they have got information like COVID-19 is present in wastewater, and we can test sewage water and we can tell them whether COVID-19 virus, whether this pandemic is present in their society, in their office complex, or in their premises or not. So we have developed this new offering, ladies and gentlemen, called IND Sentinel. This is a reliable and early indicator of potential COVID-19 presence in a community or in your company using one of the advanced technology, that is RT-PCR technology. So the three benefits, you can early identify whether your society is COVID affected or not, early identification. Second, this is fast and reliable, and this is high sensitive. Even one infected person out of a community, over 1,000% can be detectable. So again, this is a new offering, very much cost effective. So if you want to know whether if your society is COVID free or your office is COVID free or not, connect with us. We can do the testing and we can give you the results and how safe you are. So this is again the COVID-19 testing, the IND Sentinel. Again, reach us.india.wts@suez.com. Please connect with us if you want us to initiate testing in your facility. So this is now, we are coming to the end of the presentation. What we have discussed today, ladies and gentlemen, is very important, very crucial about wastewater reuse. And we need all your support in driving this wastewater reuse in India, in the urban sector. And I'm sure you all are doing, but let's move one level up and driving this wastewater reuse and solve these water challenges. So this is a short presentation from Suez to all of you. And as Plumb Skills said, I think one of the key event currently we are doing, and this is what I was thinking today morning. When we say plumbing, when we say a society we are building in all the work, I think sewage recycle is also an integral part of this Plumb Skill event. This is not something separate. Water and wastewater is not a separate topic to discuss. This is your integral part, and we want to partner with you so that we can develop the skill sets, we can give you training, how we can do dual pumping, how we can decrease the footprint of wastewater, how we can use every drop of wastewater and we can reuse it. So please consider wastewater recycle, sewage recycle is a part of your job, and partner with us and give us an opportunity to work with you to solve these important challenges. So this is what, in a nutshell, our presentation. Thank you all for giving this opportunity. Now, if you have any questions, then you can mail it to us and you can ask also now so that we can answer, and later also we can connect with you. We all want to work with you, give us opportunity. So Raja, any last thoughts here?
Yeah. And thank you very much, everyone, and especially Mr. Rajneesh and Vinay Vinay Gupta and everyone. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. It was, it was a great session, I would say that. Thank you very much once again.
Rajneesh.
Yes, Vinay.
I must say, very, very enlightening and excellent session. Thank you, Mr. Raja, and thank you, Mr. Patra. What technologies that you are doing, and it's an eye-opener for all of us. And I just wanted to correct Mr. Patra, this is not the last day we extend for a popular demand for 30 days.
Okay, okay.
And, another thing, we would love to, I'm sure all our members would love to have a plant visit. Let's have a virtual plant visit. Maybe during one of these sessions,
sure,
we'll do a virtual plant visit.
Raja, I think we have a small one here in Gujarat Southern, no? It can be organized.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Yes, yeah. We'll have a, Rajiv, we can have a virtual plant visit.
Sure.
And we can, and then I'm pleased to tell you that in the IPSC, in the Plumb Skill Council, we have already taken the mandate for having ETP and STP as a subsector, and is approved by NSDC and MOCD for IPSC. We were waiting for somebody to get, and we are thankful to Rajneesh for getting you people. We will be taking you in the advisory committee to spearhead this section. Let's make the QPs and qualification packs and other requirements in the IPSC. We would also be connecting to the government, and I'm sure there'll be industry support and other people who would be able to train manpower. There's a huge manpower requirement in this. And as Mr. Raja was saying, it all depends on the operator. And yes, any equipment, if you have a trained operator, you get very good results.
Right.
Another thing, which I was, we are all talking about, excellent products for large buildings and large projects. No, we were wondering, can this, because we are also from the manufacturing sector, and we have ETP plants. I was just sort of reorganizing my plant in the ETP section. Then, I came across your MBR technology. I've been talking to Rajneesh about it also. And I'd seen in one of the exhibition, but was not so, I was not aware of what all it can do till I, looked at it very seriously around a month back. But somehow, what happens is, all our electroplating plants that we have, Mr. Kabra would agree with me here. See, what we've done is to reduce the outflow of water. The tanks that we've increased the number of tanks when we are trying to after the plating process, so that we can reuse the water itself within the plant. But the final water, yes, some water does go out, and that's not very, very high. So we were talking about, yeah, now no, the capacity is very, very large. So then we have another headache of collecting the water and then treating it. Can we somehow get on to smaller plants? We're not talking about even, I'm talking about maybe out of context, but not more than 2,000 liters a day or something, we run the plant for a small value. But I can tell you, if that is done, there's a huge requirement in the electroplating industry. Because the major issue that we all are facing is that, when any of the official comes to a place, when you say that not even a drop is being drained in the outside and recycling it, there is no question, nobody can object to it. And here, because you're not drinking the water, it is mainly meant for the electroplating processes, where you remove the unwanted chemicals and other things. So it's a perfect reuse of water here. And there's a huge industry waiting for this. There will be bigger industries, smaller industries. Electroplating is everywhere, whether it's automobiles, it's bathroom products, anything. So that is one area that I thought we can take your expert advice on.
Sure.
And one more thing, I don't know whether what plants it was. I'm talking about in Australia, about maybe 10 years back, of a long time, they had small plants even for residences.
Yeah.
I know whether they were MBR based plants or what. There's a huge market here, because what happens is that now people, farmhouses, big houses,
Right.
if something can be developed,
Yes.
for smaller size, cost effective, and the market is going to explode. Everyone is sensitive to water usage, and people are going to be too happy to install small plants. And that is one thing. Third, another thing that I would like to tell you, that as far IPC is concerned, we also have, we are not only talking about, when we used to say it's not only plumbers, we're talking about the whole ecosystem, like people, pumping people, pump plants, your plant, STP, ETP, even manufacturing plants, Then we also have another vertical where we are training marketing people, sales people. And I find that in your area, we have the people there whom we are training are exactly your target audience is the same. The people who are selling plumbing products also visit the large builders. They also visit every plumbing consultant. And let your course be also a part of that course. We have been given a grant by the NULM, and we are training at the moment 950 women salespeople across the country, from Srinagar to Kanyakumari. And you have to give us one trainer, and we already have the ecosystem in place. Your guys can train the trainers there, give them a sales course, give them how to sell this product, give them basic knowledge, and probably around 50 hours of this could be good enough for them. And then what we want to do is give them a general training, let them know about a little bit of everything. Then we want them to go to an advanced course, like people who are selling ETP plants or your MBA plants, then they can give another 200 hours of course and can be employed in the industry. We want our basic aim as to give back to the society is to get people jobs, employability.
Sure, sure.
So that is what we would need, your cooperation, your help,
Yeah.
and let's take it to a new height.
Yeah,
And
sure.
we are too happy. I must thank Rajneesh again for getting into the IPSC, and we were basically struggling, to be frank, for the last 1.5 to 2 years, that whom should we get onto the STP and ETP. We had a lot of people coming in, but everyone was more keen to sell their products. I said, no, let's do something common for every industry. If you sell, others will sell. Doesn't matter. If you're the best product will anyway sell.
Yes.
The best technology will sell.
Absolutely, absolutely right.
And creating, when we had Maruti coming in, and we still, Mr. Dilip Chana was the automobile. He says, no, I brought all countries to India. Look, the best car is selling, though even Maruti has a 60% share, but a lot of all cars are here in India. And nobody imports a car. So sorry, Rajesh, this is, now you can take it over. I was just giving them a brief and you can take it over from here. Thanks everyone. Thanks for a lovely session.
I want to say something.
Yeah,
Yes,
Mr. Kabra.
Kabra Sahab, please go ahead. Kabra Sahab, you are on mute.
You are on mute, Kabra Sahab.
It was a wonderful session. And I think quite informative about this kind of technology. And there's a lot of scope. And for our plants, actually, we are looking for a reliable source for effluent treatment systems and the STP systems. Only thing is that how do we calculate the payback period? Because Mr. Rajneesh, as you know, India, the water is still very cheap. So when we put up a proposal to the board of directors, they ask for the payback period, what is the economics. The environment, of course, is very, very important. Everybody understands, but how do we convert this into monetary terms that, okay, the payback period may not be 3 years, but maybe 5 years, 7 years down the road. Even then it's okay. So do we have some kind of metrics to calculate this?
Raja.
Yeah. Kabra sir, actually, to answer your questions, yes, actually, we have that matrix to calculate, especially in the STP or the sewage water treatment plan. When you design, it's not only the plant cost. Okay, we also calculate what is the land cost. See, for example, if the conventional system requires 1,000 square feet, whereas this advanced technology requires only say 200 square feet. Okay, you will be saving 800 square feet of land. Okay, so then first is the space saving, and second thing is that the outer water quality. Normally, how we calculate that outer water quality completely it will be reused. When it goes for a conventional system, it may not be in the form of the reusable application. So which will reduces your intake of your fresh water actually. So the fresh water consumption absolutely reduces, right? So one is the space saving. Your water consumption, and second thing is that what is that you are on the during the operation you are going to spend. Now I talked about earlier, this membrane life is around 10 years, minimum 10 years I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, we're talking about 10 years versus maybe the 2 years of the 3 years of the equipment. What would be that? So overall there is a calculation. Yes, absolutely, for case to case basis we can work it and we can give you, but many cases where we worked with some of the IT industries, it came less than 2 years also on the ROI standpoint actually.
Okay.
Also, I'd
Raja,
like to thank
the energy cost as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
energy cost. Yes, absolutely right, sir. Yeah.
So also, I'd like to thank Vinay sir. I think very excellent thoughts, sir. How we can train the new community, and how we can improve their skill set, the new engagements which are there in the plumbing community. I think very important thought. And you told about this the small scale sewage treatment plant or effluent treatment plant. So this is the slide set. So 5,000 KLD. If your sewage treatment outlet capacity is 5 KLD, that is 5,000 liters per day. That also we can treat now. Earlier, this was not there. MBR used to start more than 300, more than 500 KLD. But we, because of many of the consultants, architects have worked with us and they wanted this kind of product. So now MBR starts with 5 KLD, and we can suffice that market, sir. Very important point. Thank you.
Avinash, 5 KLD, if we break it down to how many people in that who are using generating the sewage, what will that number will work out?
Yeah, Rajni, I would like to answer this. Normally, for any one apartment, okay, or 2 BHK or 3 BHK apartment, the average per day the water consumption is 750 liters. 5 people in a house, so approximately 750 liters per apartment. So 5 KL is nothing but approximately say 7 to 8 apartment or houses. Okay, contributes to 5. Say for example, small community of say 10 houses in a small community. Probably the sewage will be produced around 5 KL to 7 KL, which this membrane can be absolutely utilized actually.
So recently we have upgraded in Bangalore itself this kind of society, a small society with 10 flats, 15 flats. We have upgraded it because in Bangalore, I know you must be knowing there is strict NGT norms, like people have to produce good quality water, they have to reuse wastewater, and there is a fine because if you are not adhering. So we are now converting those conventional sewage treatment plants to membrane bioreactor, and the capacity of 5 KLD, 10 KLD, 20 KLD, this kind of plants we are now selling. Sir.
Rajneesh.
Yes, Vinay.
Just thought, I don't know, I may be totally off. If we can, when you're talking about 5,000 liters a day capacity, a lot of, if we actually do the right way of water harvesting, and then even use this plant, the confidence level of people would go many folds.
Correct.
Though you don't require, I'm sure, MBR for that, but still, to build the confidence level of people, yes, this is perfect. You don't need any water then. Whatever you have collected is good enough for the whole year.
Correct. And you keep on recycling
that. I'm sure in Rajasthan this was being done earlier days. People used to have in Rajasthan the water collection, big tanks.
Yes.
And for ages it remained like that. They never had water. Only whatever they collected in the rainy season, they could run the whole year on that.
Because it will recharge the aquifer also, no?
Correct. Yeah. Okay.
Anyways.
Kapra sir, you are on mute. Kapra sir, you are on mute.
Kapra sir, you are on mute.
Oh, sorry. All forts had that kind of water collection system in Rajasthan because forts were always built on heights, and there was no way of pumping water from the ground level to that, and the hills did not have any water source. So every fort in Rajasthan has a huge water collection system satisfying need of water for people living inside, including the servants and everyone. So huge water collection system, and I don't know, they were maintaining the water quality. That was the most important thing. So it was largely covered tanks, and they had some kind of treatment systems which were being managed.
Perfect. I think very nice discussion, gentlemen. I think we again from entire Suez time, I wish you all for this success of this event. I think as Vinay sir mentioned, this is not a 4 days event now. This is a month event. You can see that the demand of this event, the demand of this kind of skill sets, the Plumb skill sets, and the water recycle. And congratulations and all the best for the success of this event.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vinay. Thank you, Raja. And as our co-chairman, Mr. Vinay Gupta, though his picture is coming in a box on my computer, but we all know in IPSC, he always thinks out of the box. And just now, what he has said actually, I am just correlating, the way, impromptu, he has offered you guys, the Suez team to join for this technical and marketing skill set, support. I was just through your presentation, you showed the journey from, trade to resource revolution.
Correct.
For Suez. Now, what Vinay has just now suggested, a journey which, he, along with our chairman Saab, then stalwarts like Mr. Kabra 10 years back. I'm very new. I'm very naive, I would say. But I would say 10 years, and now he is showing us the path actually from a journey from skilling to creating entrepreneurs. So that is where we will need you guys. Thank you so much.
Definitely. Thank you everyone, and stay safe, stay healthy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.